Hey everyone, this is Matt from the IG Nintendo team, and welcome to our video review of Wii Fit. As you can see, we're directly in my living room, and I figured this would be the best possible place to demo the game, since everyone else in America is also going to be playing it, well, from their living rooms too. So join us as we go right into the video review.
Nintendo might be a name synonymous with franchises like Mario and Zelda and Metroid, but in recent times, it's a company that's really gotten itself on a health kick. First, with Wii Sports, a game that challenged you to get off your couch and move around, and now Wii Fit, a title based around the process of full-blown exercise. This innovative workout tool/game comes packaged with the Wii Balance Board, a scale-like device that, when stepped upon, measures your feet movements and every nuance of your momentum independently. You might be inclined to lump this in the same category as the Wii Zapper, as a gimmick, but make no mistake, the Wii Balance Board is actually a very valuable tool, and it's very, very accurate. It's much more accurate than the Wii Remote, and it really does its job when it comes to exercise. So whether you're doing push-ups, balance board games, or even yoga, you're going to find that this machine measures your movements very, very accurately with speed and precision. But it doesn't come cheap. The balance board and Wii Fit will set you back 89 smackers. That's a lot of money, especially when you consider that Wii itself is $249, and games generally cost less on Nintendo's system. After you've imported your Mii, Wii Fit begins with a body test which measures your weight, your posture, and your balance, and ultimately assigns you a Wii Fit age, and checks your body mass index, or your BMI. It's more or less a fancy way of telling you how fat you are. Now, the thing about BMI is it has been used in the health industry, but it's often used incorrectly, and Wii Fit makes this same fatal mistake. BMI does take a look at your weight, but it doesn't account for different body types. So if you're a very muscular person, all that muscle is going to be seen by the game as fat. If you weigh, say, 190 pounds and you're 5'10", the game's going to rate you as overweight and significantly overweight, almost approaching the obese territory. So, you're getting incorrect readings right from the start, and you have to work against that. Thankfully, you can choose to ignore BMI altogether and just go with your weight, which is what I've done. Where Wii Fit really succeeds, I think, is in its selection of exercises and of balance board games. Nearly all of which, I might add, will give you a really good workout. There are more than 40 activities ranging from strength training to yoga to balance board games, right down to aerobics. In addition, you have virtual instructors which guide you along the way and offer helpful advice as you go through the maneuvers. Wii Fit actually takes into account all of your movements as you go through everything, and the instructors will react to that. So if your posture is off, you might get a little advice there. If you're not holding your form, they might tell you to hold your form, and the list goes on and on. Now this is something that if you were to go to the gym and do it, you would pay a premium for. I think all of this dynamic advice is a really great inclusion, but on the other hand, you don't get full workout programs. The game does not supply you with that. So you're going to have to make up your own regimen as you go, which I think is a disappointment. Neither is the game smart enough to recognize that if you've done push-ups all day on Tuesday, that you shouldn't be doing the same routines on Wednesday. It will just let you do them if that's what you want to do. Where the activities themselves are concerned, though, the game is no joke. You've got everything from yoga moves like the half moon, deep breathing, cobra, bridge, spiral twists, shoulder stands, the tree stand, sun salutation, standing knee, palm tree, and so on. Then you've got strength training routines like leg lifts, arm and leg lifts, push-ups, rowing squats, single leg twists, lunges, jackknives, plank and tricep extensions, and even, stuff like push-up challenges, which will really test you. Your breath will quicken, your heart rate is going to spike, and you will sweat. See for yourself as I try out one of the modified push-ups in the game.
For anyone who says this is just a gimmick, I really challenge you to get on here and try 20 repetitions of the push-ups and side planks. I think you're going to find yourself struggling, as I am, and you might wake up the next day more than a little sore.
I've also been pleasantly surprised by how difficult and challenging some of the yoga poses have been. The half moon might seem like a simple stretch exercise, but try holding that position for extended periods while keeping your balance perfect. And of course, to top everything off, you do have aerobics and the balance board games, so you can do everything from hula hooping, to ski jumping, to tightrope walking, to even snowboarding if you want to. And for the most part, Nintendo has devised clever ways to make these fun, while also providing some form of a workout. Of course, one or two of these additions are a bit gimmicky. Take for example the basic run. All you do here is pop a Wii remote into your pocket and run in place. I have to tell you, it does get pretty old pretty quickly, even if it does provide a workout. I am really impressed with the diversity the game offers and the level of the workouts you get from many of the activities, but on the other hand, I'm not so impressed with the way the game opens up new levels. You basically have to keep playing and playing and playing to unlock new stages, which is an old, video game standby, but I think a lot of the newcomers, the casual crowd, they're going to grow very frustrated with this right off the bat, especially those who just want to get in and play all the yoga games or do all the strength training from the very beginning. And a couple quick notables. First, if you've got a large living room and your TV, say, hanging on a wall, you're going to find that you're not always in the ideal position for all of your workouts. I think you're going to be fine for yoga and aerobics and all that stuff, but when you start to do, push-ups or planks or anything like that, you're going to need to look way, way, way up to see your TV, and there's just no way around that. And the other issue is that, especially after extended workouts, I would sometimes find that my hands would slip forward on the Wii balance board because they've gotten sweaty. Everything said and done, though, I do believe that Wii Fit is a pioneering product and a great exercise solution for your living room. Not every activity is a full-blown winner, but just about everything in the game will give you a workout of some kind. And I think ultimately, if you combine this with healthy living, you really could lose some weight and even tone some muscle.
So there you have it. Wii Fit has a few faults here and there, but it is nevertheless a very innovative workout tool that makes the process of working out a whole lot of fun. For our full written review, check out IGN.com.